If you find yourself getting a lot of kickback from your kid, anytime you ask them simple requests, like putting on their shoes or putting some simple toys away or clearing their plate from the table, it's likely the problem in the way that you're approaching it and how you follow through. Let's talk about it. So the first thing that we can do is we can make a change in ourselves to help us make a change in our kids. When our kids give us kickback on doing simple tasks, like we ask them, hey, could you put your shoes away? Could you go take care of the dog or whatever it might be? It's often the fact that, first of all, we started with a question rather than an expectation. We want to have a statement when we're saying these things. If we're really asking a kid and it's okay for the kid to say no, then fine, let's ask them, hey, do you mind doing this? But if you're not expecting a no answer, if you're really expecting a kid to say, okay, mom, or okay, dad, and go do it, then we need to stop asking and start telling. We can do this respectfully. We can do this kindly, but we need to be honest with our words. When we're asking, a lot of times the reason we're asking is we're trying to be kind, we're trying not to be bossy, and that's really important in parenting. But in asking, we're sending a confusing message to our kids because we're giving them the option of no, but we don't expect them to take it. So I'm going to give you a simple phrase you can do. And actually, let me tell you one more thing. Before you give this simple phrase to your kid, I want you to make sure that you are actually in the same room as your kid, talking with your kid, and that you can see them. If you're yelling for them across the house, it's not going to be as effective because close proximity increases the felt value of your instructions. When you're closer, it increases the felt value of what you have to say. This is true for every human relationship in your life. When someone's in your presence telling you that you need to do something, you take that more seriously than a text message, an email, a phone call, or a shout from across the room. It just changes things. So let's start first by us getting close to our kids. That also allows us to see what our kid is doing. And if they're doing something we don't want to interrupt, we might hold off on our request. Or we might decide to interrupt that moment because we want our kid to practice being okay with interruption sometimes. But that's a parenting decision we're going to make there. And so by getting close, we're reducing bossiness because we're considering the relationship that we have with our kids. And at that moment, then instead of, here's the statement you're going to say, instead of saying, hey, honey, can you please, because we expect them to do this. This is not a question we have. We're going to say this phrase, honey, or whatever the kid's name is, let's call him Samantha. Samantha, you need to, and fill in the blank with what you want them to do at that point. Samantha, you need to go put your shoes away in the closet and come back and see me. Samantha, you need to clear your dish from the table and into the dishwasher and come see me. Something as simple as that. I'm not yelling, I'm not barking, I'm not demanding. I'm simply saying what you need to do right now because I'm mom or I'm dad. I'm in charge right now. I came to notice what you're doing. I took that into consideration and I decided in this moment, this task you have to do is more important than what is going on right now in family life. And so then your kid should look at you and say something like, okay, mom, okay, dad. And they should go do it and come back and let you know it's done. So you can say something like, great job, thanks for doing that. You start doing that and suddenly your kid doesn't resist as much. Oh, are you ready for a little bonus here too? I want you to do this for me. Don't go into the room, see your kid, and tell them what they have to do. Say just their name first, Samantha, and wait for Samantha to look at you. Because you see, if you say, Samantha, you need to go take the trash out, Samantha's busy playing her game, doing her thing, and you just gave her a choice. Take the trash out or keep playing my game. Well, I know which one I'm choosing. I don't know about you. I ain't taking the trash out. Okay? So if I'm a kid, I'm going to keep playing the game. But if you want to see your child actually stand up and say, okay, mom, and go do it, start by just saying their name. So that way you get their attention, they come over, they see you, and you've got their attention now. They broke away from the game, the toy, the device, whatever it was, and now they're right here. And now you can say to them, you need to go take the trash out and come back and see me. Oh, they still might give you a little bit of kickback. You still might have a little bit of problem. That might happen. But it's a lot harder at this point because your child made a decision in the heart to come and cooperate with you by coming over. And so it's a lot easier now that they're halfway there to follow through on what you told them they needed to get done right there. And now we can have some positive feedback and we start seeing resistance lower because we place the relationship higher. You start doing that and you're going to start seeing a difference. If you really want to take a deep dive into all of this, you should head over to JesusHelpMeParent.com/connected cooperation. I have a whole mini course for parents right there, both an audio version and a video version. Check it out. You can check it out. Again, JesusHelpMeParent.com /connected cooperation. Check it out. You're going to love it. It's going to show you how to do all that. And also, what do you do if the kid does say no? How do you handle that too? It's all in the mini course.